Greetings, everyone. This is Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Direwolf20's 1.21 Modpack. Woo! We have a lot to cover today. We're going to get into cooking for Blockheads, thus Chef Winnie, and we're going to take a look at how to make some really cool mage armor in Ars Nouveau. I also did a little research, and I now know what to do with our little friendly Sirens. They are actually, just like the Drigme and the Starbuncle and the Whirly Sprig, they help us with passive farms. So I don't know that we'll be able to set up a Siren farm, but we'll definitely see if we can find the item that gives us the Siren charm, which would be a sea pickle. I don't know if I have any. We can check that. The other thing I want to do, right as we start, is name the puppers. Our wolf is sadly in need of a name, and I was inspired this morning, last minute, as I was running out of the base, go to do the intro, and I decided, because we have so much magic going on, his name should be Merlin, right? He's got a purple collar, he's a little bit gray around the edges. It's perfect. And Merlin can help guide us in our magical journey today. Okay, where do I want to start? I want to start with cooking for Blockheads, because we need a food upgrade, and I'm down to my last 8 pieces of bread. Here's our to-do list for the day. Cooking for Blockheads, we're going to make a sink and upgrade our food. We're also going to make everything else related to cooking for Blockheads. That may mean we need a space to do that. Probably. I didn't think that far ahead. So maybe a treehouse expansion is in order. Where are we going to go, though? Should we keep extending our treehouse like that direction? I feel like that would be fun. I mean, it becomes a little bit of a maze. I'm not sure how much... Do we have room up? I guess I could go look. Kind of. I mean, we do. What's the fun in that? So, let's make all the things we need, and then we'll worry about constructing. We have plenty of time today. So let me get my stuff back on. And I made all the goodies in advance, because I'm like that. And I wanted this to go quick, because cooking for Blockheads is not that complicated. So we want to make a couple of key things. One, we definitely want a sink. I'm probably going to need more water. That's okay. We want an oven, which is black stained glass, a furnace, and some iron. Most important item is the cooking table. And this is stone and terracotta, but you need a Cooking for Blockheads 2 book. To get one of those, you take a Cooking for Blockheads 1 with diamonds and crafting things. But to get the first one, you just put a book and a furnace. And that should give it good. It'll give me time to sip my tea and see how people are doing this morning. Happy Wednesday, by the way. I hope everyone's had a great week so far. I have. It's been not very adventurous, but a good solid week of not crazy yet. It's early though. So, there you go. Okay, so now we have our Cooking for Blockheads 1 book. Okay, the tea is excellent this morning. And we need to make book 2 and cooking table. Excellent. Probably also gonna need some cabinets. And we have kitchen connectors instead of corners now, which is kind of cool. We'll get maybe 2 of those just in case. And then a regular kitchen counter. I don't know. Will we need more than 5? Probably not. Save our terracotta. I want to make a fruit basket because they're cool. There's a new item called a cutting board. We'll do a spice rack. We'll do a tool rack. I don't know that there are many tools that we need. I'm just saying I really miss Pam's Harvest Craft. I'm just saying. I mean, I like all the new stuff, but Pam's was the bomb. And I know it's still out there. I just don't think it's been updated. So I'm not sure what the cutting board does, but we're going to make one. She says without any sticks. It needs an iron axe. I'm gonna have to drop stuff on the floor here. Gimme. Let's put our kitchen in our backpack. Cutting board, spice rack. The sink. Oh, we need a refrigerator. And that is just... They come in half size if you stack one on top of the other. They become a full size. All of these can be dyed. And then there's some upper kitchen counters. Do I have more terracotta? I do. Let's make... I don't think we need many. We'll make the same amount as we have lower counters, since that kind of makes sense. And my favorite item... Oh, did we make our toaster yet? No, we need a bucket of lava, which I don't have, but we can get very easily because our mine shaft, turns out, is full of lava. I meant to grab this before we started. There is no water drop here. To do this very carefully. I run into... We're literally... This is under a pool of lava. So, yeah, there's lava everywhere. Hot stuff. Oh, let's do this the easy way. There we go. Way faster. Okay. And... one toaster. There, now all that miscellaneous crap is out of my inventory. And I can take my sink, actually... and get another bucket of water. Okay, so that stuff, and then let me throw the stuff that we do not need back in the cabinets. I think we're good. I need the glass, I need a chest, I need the anvil. I don't think I need the iron. Let's check. Nope. Oh, I've got some peaceful Minecraft music this morning. So we need to make a cow in a jar. Ta-da. It's weird that JAI doesn't have the recipe for this. So basically, you make a milk jar. Nope, I don't want to bookmark it. I want to make it. Thanks. And then you take a cow. You put the jar in the ground. And then... you put the cow on top of the jar, and then you drop an anvil on top of the cow's head, and it pops into the jar. It's my favorite mechanic ever. Okay. I need 2 pieces of dirt to make this easy. And we need to get our cow friend into the hole where the jar is. Go to your home. Come on. Thank you. And then put dirt over his head. Anvil on the dirt. Punch the dirt out. Boop. A baby cow in a jar. Well, an adult cow in the jar, but still. Nice. And when you set this down on the counter, it will passively over time generate milk. So you can use it in recipes. Which is pretty cool. Okay, that is our entire kitchen. Let's put away all this stuff. To build or to armor? I'm kind of tempted, you know, you can see I made some more ferrocore ore. Because I would like us to do a little bit with dire things today. When we get there, let's go ahead and expand the base. I just feel compelled. So all of my trees are downstairs, but my bone meal is up here. And my building blocks are up here. So we're kind of all oak all the time for this. Is that enough? Yeah, and then some of the wrapped. Don't know that I need a trapdoor. 2, Doopy-doopy-doo. This might be a good excuse for another entrance up to the base. And I kind of want to just use, even though it's far away, this would be another great place, I think. So let's get rid of this tree. It wouldn't be a fun Minecraft episode without some building. And these are deceptively tall, so I'm going to come up here and get rid of that bugger. Along with the other spruce leaves from the last time I grew something. Heck, maybe the spruce tree is in the right place. No, I kind of like it being on this little strange thing. And that feels like it's close enough to this that we could put a little walkway bridge between the two. Yes, yes. I don't have to use up tool durability to do that. So this will be good because I'll be able to show you the process for the other ones. Which is not terribly difficult. Nope. Where's my trees? So we use the orchard saplings. How do I have a twig? Good, I need sticks anyway. Okay. Hopefully we have enough bone meal for this. I hope. Not complicated. You just plant one next to it and hope it's a big one. Aha, like that. And can we be a little even more excessive? Probably. Let's do one more. Maybe on the front side. Oh, that's ginormous. That's good, though. That almost makes the bridge between the two. And it should be big enough inside to put another entrance ladder that goes up it. And if it's not, this is the other thing we do. Once I have a little bit of height here. Like that. We kind of spread it out so that it's not... Well, we're going to do that. Let's do this. Save those. There's there's no rhyme or reason to trees, right? I guess we don't have to use a wrapped one than that. And then we just like put a couple down here to be roots. That one could probably just be one of those, like so. Why are you crooked? There we go. And if we're really cool, we'll bring all these all the way to the ground. And you just kind of zhuzh it, right? And then some of these we replace with the wrapped ones. And I don't want to like ruin the look of the tree. I want to leave it the same look. And like that can probably be, just go all the way to the top. Okay. Awesome. That's it. We can put a ladder in later. Hey, what's up? Should we name him? Cascading? I mean, I know what his name should be. Mm-hmm. Let's see if you agree with me. Where's my thing? Cass. Should totally be Cass. He's kind of our angel of protection. Ah! Okay, now he shouldn't despawn no matter what. I don't think they do, but just in case. We have absolutely been out of the area and he hasn't gone anywhere. It's our friend. Oops. Wow, I wonder where that torch went. Hello? I'm good at that. Putting them in weird spots. Okay. Wow, that didn't take up nearly as much bone meal as I thought we needed. Now we're going to go upstairs and make a temporary bridge. We can make it fancy later. Do I have any? No. What else we need over here is a crafting table. You can never have too many crafting tables. I need some slabs. All the slabs. And probably more than that. And maybe even more than that. Blocks, stairs. Probably need some more stairs. Because of roofs. I still think we're short on slabbage. There we go. That should be good. I'm going to put our book away. And the trees and things. And we might need the scaffolding, but not right this second. And look, it's a perfect corridor to the other tree. Although we're going to... I mean, obviously... fall out of it. That's the first order of business. I have a terrible time looking at my feet in Minecraft sometimes. You know, are you going to be putting slabs, Winnie? We kind of want it to go around this corner. I don't want to lose too much of the greenery. And we want to rescue as much of these as we can. Oh, poofle. That's why we're saving leaves. Because we want it to stay like green and fuzzy underneath, right? Mostly. Okay, we will not remove that one. We'll just make our crooked way over here. And I feel like it would go down a level. Where is the... like one step, maybe. That way nothing weird spawns on our bridge. And then... let's see. We're making a kitchen, right? Doesn't have to be too big. It's a lot of hemming and hawing with building. I want to see, is there a branch under there? No, but I would like there to be. We might have to leave those so that the leaves don't decay. Can we... pardon me. I'd like to replace them. Oh, good. There's one underneath. Okay, that one's okay. Oh, no. That will replace with one of those. Where did that leaf go? Come here. Sometimes you need branches in the middle of your floor. Okay, that's good. And there's a little bit of a drop. Wonder if that drop should happen like here. We don't want to fall off, right? So I don't think it would be that long and weird. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit crooked, a little bit cool. And we'll kind of fill in the holes here. So that it's clear. There we go. Yeah, like the trees grew on one side quite a bit, but maybe not the other. Okay. And then actual kitchen space. I know I just put those down. Should probably... We'll come back and put those back underneath. Once we have a good platform to build on. That's good. And then I imagine that we want a way to go through the tree. Where? Here? Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Which means probably don't need you. Figuring out how to do this without losing all our leaves is a little bit tricky. Also, we should sleep. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and I don't think we don't need a huge kitchen. We just want room to set the blocks down. And that shouldn't be terribly hard. Oh, this is going to be nice. Okay, I think I will go up a little. It's a little bit claustrophobic in here. I think we want... Every time I remove a block, I'm like, don't kill all my leaves, please. Like, you can remove leaves until the cows come home, but if you remove a tree block... sorry, a log. That's the word I'm looking for. I think we might just leave the logs there. We're going to take all this out and then come back with it. Yeah. And then that. And then I gotta go down on the ground and get all that stuff that's fallen down. Okay, there we go. There's a corner for our kitchen, right? How? Now, brown cow. It's just gonna be bad no matter what. There we go. Give me all the things. What else dropped? Ooh, give me my eggs too. 7 eggs. Nope. Dun dun. Okay, how are we looking down here? Pretty good. I just want to cover that and maybe add 1, 2, and then we'll hide those with leaves. That's pretty good. The treehouse continues. Okay. Let's go and build our kitchen. That's not too shabby. 10-minute treehouse build. 5-minute kitchen build. Meow. Oh, we're gonna need light too. Let's make some... Do I have more sconces? Did I put them in the magic chest? I did. I have just enough to make a couple more of these. They are the most efficient way to, like, they don't cost anything but stone and the source gem, which is super nice. Our goal is to have a new kitchen before I run out of food. What the heck? Ah. Okay, changing blocks. We'll leave some of these, and then let's grab our kitchen. Like so. Maybe some stairs. Okay. The cooking table is the most important. And I feel like we would have a window over the sink. So we put the sink here. And the cooking table here. And let's use one of our kitchen connectors for a corner. There we go. And then a kitchen counter. Wow, that should have been... Shouldn't she just magically turn into a corner piece? Yes. Okay, so you have to put both sides down. And then the corner will happen. I feel like our fridge would probably be on solid ground. Our stove a little bit more open air so it doesn't set things on fire. And the end of the counter there. And then maybe we have cabinets above the fridge side, but not anywhere else. And above the cooktop, let's put a tool rack. And a spice rack over maybe the stove. This is a multi-block, so everything you put in here... There's our fruit basket. We got to get the cow in the jar. We'll put you in the corner. And you can see up in the upper left that it's slowly filling with milk, which is pretty cool. And then we need our toaster and a cutting board. I'm not sure what the cutting board does. Maybe it's a cheap version of the cooking table. So with the cooking table, what this is, just in plain English, this is a multi-block. These are cabinets, and you can fill them with ingredients for food items. And then the cooking table will be able to see everything in the multi-block. So everything's touching because, like, there's no air spaces between, and anything that's connected is touching. So this can see the fridge, and the fridge can see the toaster, and anything that's in a block next to it. So anything we put in the fruit basket can be seen by the cooking table. And it just has only food recipes in it. And that's it. And it'll let you automatically pull food to make those recipes from any food stored in the multi-block. So we're going to move our food, like the eggs. I'll just do one stack of everything for now. Beets, and we probably need sugar, tomatoes, berries, wheat, chicken. Oh, I have chicken, onions. What else? That's good enough for now. So we bring all of our food here and put things in the fridge, like the meat and eggs, and then the other cabinets can just hold, you know, like we can put our veg over here, and then our fruit can go in the fruit basket, and the sugar can go on the spice rack, and look, it's visible. It's pretty cool. You can also put tools from other mods in here, so that you can use them. We also need a crafting table in here, just a plain one. And I like to put it just in the floor, like a mat. And what was I gonna do? I think if we make a... Can I just make a... nope. I wanted to make one of the knives from Farmer's Delight, which I think is in this pack. Do I have one already? I do. Iron knife. Do we have any other tools? Kitchen tools. Probably gonna need buckets. Probably gonna need bottles. We should cook more glass while we're at it. Oh, thank goodness bottles stack up to... very high. Math, Winnie. Is not great at math. Okay, and did I miss any other food? There's like the shrimp from Sushi Grow Crafting. I'll take the extra carrots, the berries, the apples. I mean, we can bring all this other stuff too. Since it will need to be stored in here in order for us to make food from it. And I'll also move the cutting board from... Oh, the mod name escapes me. Farmer's Delight. Yes. We should put one of those in here. In fact, let's just make a new one. Never know when you need it. And that one I'm just going to put on the floor. But I think... because I don't think they play well with each other. See, but now we have all this food in there. Now you can see the food recipes, like a milk bottle. So if I click on milk bottle, because there's a bucket and there was milk in our cow in a jar, we got 16 milk bottles. So now that becomes something we can use to make recipes out of. I don't even know what recipes exist. We can make pie crust, cake, shepherd's pie, stuffed potatoes. That looks really good, actually. Can you tell I haven't eaten breakfast yet? Okay, so a stuffed potato is any steak, a baked potato, and milk. And that's pretty good food value. Now, we'll also set up the pots and things on the other side from, or maybe along here, from Farmer's Delight, because there are other recipes we could take advantage of. Okay, let's put some lights in here in a way that makes sense. You know, I really want... maybe a mage torch is a better idea in here. Or an actual lantern. Let's try to put a mage torch upside down there. Can the sconce go upside down? I feel like the sconce is always going to be... yeah. It's always going to want a wall and be upright. This made our base kind of long and wandering, but yeah. I think that makes it fun. Okay. Mage torch. What is it again? Source gem and 3 gold nuggets. Probably handle that. I can make 3 of them. I mean, we have a ton of source gems downstairs. However. Yeah, yep, that's good. Let's see if this is better. Just trying to go for not expensive lighting, right? If I stick that there and light it up, that's fantastic. That's almost like a kitchen light over our head. If I would stick it on a block. Let's do that. Right, am I crazy? That just sounds like if I stick, what if we had a branch that came down here? That's pretty good. Okay, let's replace this one with a... Gimme. Thank you. One of those. Okay, that's good light here. And then we can do another one that's like... on the way. And maybe one... kind of hidden up there. Okay. All the light. I love it. I can already tell you I'm going to fall off this at some point. Okay, bread can be 3 wheat, or if we put a bucket of water. Yeah, wheat dough. You can find the recipe and make wheat dough because we have endless water because of the sink. And this is the cheapest way to make bread. So we turned our 45 wheat into 45 dough. And if I put fuel in our oven, because wouldn't we want to actually cook in the kitchen? There we go. So this cooks 9 things at a time. It's very, very efficient. I love it. You can see the little placeholders. Those are from Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. So we get 9 bread at a time. And if I stick my bread back in here, we'll let a couple more cook. I'm going to get like a half a stack. And then we're going to use the... This is where the Chef Winnie comes in, just FYI. I think we have to use the cutting board manually to get what we want. And I would like to cut up some pork so that we have bacon. You get 2 for 1 on this, so a half a stack of your meat will get you a full stack of the cut version. So always try to use the cut version in a recipe if you're using a Farmer's Delight recipe. So we get raw bacon. It tells me it can make cooked bacon. There's our bread. Let's cook all of our bacon, because I believe that's what's required for the recipe I'm trying to make. And if we look at... Yeah, I'm going for a bacon sandwich. So we have tomatoes. Let's cut up our cabbage leaves so that we can get more out of them while we wait on the bacon to cook. Chef Winnie chopping cabbage. Cabbage is so good and inexpensive and cheap, and you can put it in any soup ever, or just a little tiny pile of cabbage garnish when you're cooking with a little dressing. Oop. Let's cut the rest up. I don't ever want to waste the cabbage, as they grow slower than the other crops. Like carrots and potatoes are super fast. Cabbage just don't give you as many. There we go. And let's put our apples and berries in there. And the last 2 wheat. I have a bunch of wheat downstairs. And that should have been a bucket of water. Do I need an empty bucket in there too, maybe? Okay. The bacon is cooked. Put it back in the fridge. And there we have bacon sandwich, cabbage, cooked bacon. And look, it's got good saturation and meat sticks. So let's make a half a stack of those. 32. Yes. Much better food. I mean, the only thing better would be bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Tell me if you know the bird. Augie, I think his name is. Don't laugh. My mother has a blue conure named Da Vinci. That's a bird, by the way. And so I occasionally will search for fun bird things to entertain her. And I stumbled across Augie, and she finds it hilarious. She finds him very cute. Oh, bottles. And does that mean we can make more milk? Or does it magically produce bottles? This is what I don't know. Oh, it takes them out of my inventory. Okay, that's fair. There we go. Okay, we'll save those. And the shrimps should go in the fridge. Okay, and then the best part about this, it's got a nice updated graphic. It's smoother. We can dye this. You can dye the terracotta cabinets any color you like. And I don't even know what kind of dyes we have. Let's see. Yellow would be fun. Let's do that because I could, pardon me, easily make more. Plant the sunflower. Bone meal the sunflower. There we go. Put the dirt back. And what's the fastest way to get dye from these? I don't know. The squeezer? Gives me 8? Okay. Didn't we make those? I have the drying basin. I swear I made the squeezer. Where have I put it? Nope. I've lost it. Or did I not make it because it cost iron and we didn't need it? Probably because it cost iron and I didn't need it. Let's make one. It's super useful. Oh yeah, it was a whole block of iron and I was not interested in that at the time because we had very little. It makes perfect sense. I get my packs confused sometimes. Okay, and this little jobber dude just needs a button. And we don't need a drying basin. We do, however, need room to jump. Let's take this over to the kitchen. I have no room above my head. Can we jump here? Yes, we could jump right here. Beautiful. Put a flower in it. Jump up and down. That should go right in our inventory. Yep, there was 8. Nice. You need a redstone signal to reset it. Doo-doo. I don't think we'll need very many more. Nice. 24 should be plenty. Refrigerator, yellow. Now this is terracotta, so of course it comes out as the terracotta version of the color. Who doesn't like a nice bright yellow kitchen? Too bad I can't dye the mage lights. That would be cool. What are we cooking here? Nothing. Good. Stop. Blueberry pie. There's all kinds of stuff. Eggs. A fried egg, which I think is an ingredient in a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, bacon and eggs. Egg sandwich. That was another option. Just don't have enough eggs yet. You can also make... oh, this is what I want to set up the cooking pots from Farmer's Delight. Let's do that real quick while we're still kitchening. Probably going to need a better bedroom at some point. I'm not going to take away this bed, but it'd be nice to have something, you know, upstairs. It's a little more friendly. We got inventory disaster. Bear with me 1 second. No more yellow. Definitely need more stuff for building. Excited about our bacon sandwiches. Sounds good. Yeah. Put some of this away just because I can. Sure. Y'all can just go in there for now. I will regret that later. I'm sure. Extra cabinets, ladders. All that stuff can go away. Random dirt from doing the tree. Don't need all of this. That should be plenty. Okay. I want to make things from Farmer's Delight. Namely the cooking pot. Okay, we need a wooden shovel, which is hilarious to me, and a couple of bricks. I forget that these scroll give thing is there. And in order for that to be really effective, there's also a stove. Brick, campfire. Yes, coal. Why don't you give that to me? Rude. Oh, and we have plain bricks, but no bricks made. Okay, 2 campfires. I'll show you why. 1 stove, 1 cooking pot. The skillets, they like a smoker. They let you cook items pretty quick. Chicken. Oh, you can cook the mushrooms from the biomes we've gone. That's cool. And a salmon slice. We also have a ton of fish. Which we could use for other stuff. Okay. Dithering. Here we go. Let's set these up. This is where I'm very grateful that campfires don't actually have a fire spread mechanic. And in fact, we're gonna put you guys on a when you set the pot on top of a campfire, it makes a little grate. Look how great that is. Ha ha ha. No pun intended. I mean, every pun intended. And then I guess let's just make a little kind of built-in thing for this stove. So I believe you can put the skillet on the stove, and that's how that works. So we need to put 1 more brick. Like so. With the skillet. Wow, there's been a lot of running back and forth, but worth it. Look, we have a kitchen. Okay, cool. And then you just chuck the item in there and it cooks. So if we had... Our bacon's already cooked. Can we do it with an egg? Yeah. Throw a stack of eggs in. So it's kind of like campfire speed. And as they cook, they pop out. Oh, and it makes an egg sizzling sound? That's kind of awesome. 1 more. 1 more. There it is. 4 fried eggs. Nice. And now we should have other recipes. Egg sandwich. Beautiful. Okay, I will put... let me grab some water. And let's just find a home for these 3 leaves right now. There we go. I'll put the rest of the food from downstairs up in there. But I think we can do that off camera. Off stream. I'll also build a better balcony railing so I don't fall over the edge. So that's going to be a problem. Woo! Okay, but it's time to move on to armor. Ars Nouveau armor. So I have combined and added until we got a pretty good set. There's the feather falling. Fire protection 3, unbreaking, mending. It's fine. Projectile protection 4, unbreaking, protection 3. We can get the weird double protections because we have apotheosis. So when you combine armor, the enchants don't fall off, right? And we're going to make the battle mage armor today, which will need the enchanting apparatus and then just mage bloom to make the tier 1 set. And then the tier 2 will need... Oh no, that's tier 3. Tier 2 needs blaze rods. So I see a trip to the nether in our future. But right now, I want to do a few more things with Ars Nouveau. What other enchanty things? I also want to make something called... I just saw it, and I've never made it, and I didn't know what it was. And I'm dragging you along for the experiment and the adventure. It's called an alchemist's crown. And I don't know what it does, but we're going to make one after we make our battle mage armor. Because I think we have enough stuff to do that. Yes, tons. Oh, and I was speeding this up. Gimme. It disappeared. Okay, it's feature. So we have a ton of source gem and a ton of source blocks. Fantastic. That did its job overnight. The Starbuckle buddies have been busy. 1.5K. And y'all filled how many source jars? You did good. Filled a couple source jars. I think we'll need them for this enchanting for the armor. I'm not sure. We'll stick a couple right next to it. Okay. Mage Bloom. This is shapeless. They could go anywhere. And then Diamond Armor. I think this maintains its enchants. I really hope so, that I didn't do this backwards. That I should have made a blank one and then added them. Nope. Still got it. Okay. Thank goodness. Whew. 4 and nope, give me that. The piece goes in the middle. Maybe I should have put the enchanting up one. You know what? Let's do that. Because it makes it a little tough to get in there. That will be completely hidden by this, so. I'm sorry if it makes some of y'all cringe. Too bad. You know I'll probably go back and fix it offline. Okay, there. Now the thing we put in the middle we can see. I'll have a sip of tea. So this will do a couple of things for us. Not only is it better armor, like it's got diamond armor, but it will also give us additional mana, which is what we're really after, so that we can perform bigger and better spells. So right now, when I hold my book, you can see how much mana I have. There's no number associated with it. But when I put on all my armor, and I go back to the mana bar, you can see how it goes up, because we've added 30 mana per piece. So now when I do a spell, if I can maybe change to the owie spell. See how it takes less of my mana bar to fire it? And my mana comes back faster, because we also have +1 mana regen on all these. And I don't think... Yeah, I didn't add any mana regen to these. So if I find mana regen books, or we figure out a way to pull it off... I thought my armor... Yeah. My current armor has a bunch of mana regen stuff on it. And I don't know... We have the disenchantment mycelial generator. That doesn't help me. Maybe occultism is a way to remove an enchantment. I don't know. Cyclic had the anvil that could pull enchantments off of anything and put them on a book. But we don't have that. Okay, let's put our other armor away. And then I promise I'll show you what we look like. Mage Bloom goes in magic. Forgot to make the thing. Here we are. We're adorable. I like the little... I feel like it's a little bit of an aviator hat, but the color's fantastic. Right, now we can change the color of this armor as well. And to do that, I would need... How do I not have poppies? We went through this yesterday, didn't we? It's because I'm so used to having an iron farm, I think. With unlimited red. What we need to find are roses. And then I could... infinitely make red dye. It would be too much to ask, right? That there'd be like roses somewhere near the village. On an adventure for dye. And we're not going far, just FYI. I mean, there's purple and magenta. There's this cool allium shrubland, but they don't have other flower types, right? No. I think we have better luck over near the village. Can't even see a poppy. There's cornflowers. Blue would be fun. There's a poppy. I guess I just need to do it the old school way. Horsey, what's up? Should get a horse and run around. More cows. Okay. The old-fashioned way. Bone meal on a regular field, and we'll get our usual dandelions and poppies. And I think with the squeezer, we should get plenty of dye. Do we have Botania in here? Not yet. Well, I keep forgetting we're in 1.21. Like, a lot of the mods haven't caught up yet. Someday. Oh, there's a ton of poppies right here. We won't take all of them. Here we go. Gotta dye the armor red. Because that's how we roll. I feel like a lot of Minecraft is chasing down things. And of course I picked up the squeezer. And the button. Did I lose the button? Gonna make another button. Oop. Boom. I'm just assuming this worked. I forgot that we can't jump in here. Sir, there's one spot we can jump. Hold on. So I'm stubborn like that. There we go. There it is. Well, we get 4 per. That's fantastic. Boom. Let's just get another one while we're here. I have a feeling we will need this. Depending on my dying whims. Oops. My bad. There's a hole in your treehouse, dear Winnie, dear Winnie. There's a hole in your treehouse. Okay. I believe you just stick this in there and we get the red version, which is awesome. Ooh, fancy. We kind of glow in the dark now. That's amazing. It's good. Wish we got where there's better light. Ah. Our fancy new battle mage armor. And that's full diamond coverage. Plus a bunch of protection. It's almost like we're ready to go to the nether. However, we still have other things to do. Let's go make this crazy glass bottle. And then let's also learn how to make essences from Ars Nouveau, because that's the next step. I unlocked a couple of glyphs. You know what? I want to make another table down here. The scribe's table, just so we can use it to illustrate things. Alteration. Where is it? There it is. Okay, gold nuggets, slabs. I know. Here, let's go faster. Slab. Gold nugget. Blocks. Make another one, take it downstairs. I don't think we'll need the slab, but we probably will need some of that. Potentially. We'll take blocks too. We should probably put a chest down there for more stuff. In case we need it. Someday we'll upgrade our book too, so I can do more powerful spells. Oh, I already have a chest. But this is a different chest. Okay, so this chest can hold things like that. And then we'll put the scribe's table down here. So I went ahead and unlocked stuff that was cheap, like sensitive, which is just scaffolding and a poppy and a bucket of water. Extend time, we did amplify. Accelerate, conjure mazelight, we did that together. Harm we have because we found unlock a random tier 1 glyph in a dungeon chest. And I did summon Steed because it was only 4 levels. And I'm dying to know if that, if we add time duration to the summon Steed, extend time. So if I go like this and make a new spell in slot 4 that says self, maybe? No. Touch. Summon Steed. Okay, none of this applied. Oh, extend time is too powerful for your current spell book. Ah. So the next tier of spell book is obsidian, quartz, blaze rods, and diamonds. So we do need to go to the nether. Can cast 2 tier 2 glyphs and lower. And then the Archmage is going to need Nether Star. Woo. Definitely not there yet. Okay, let's make our fancy... Well, let's summon a Steed. Hold on. Did I even save it? No. Touch. Summon Steed. call this one Mr. Ed. Does that do a thing? Aha! Horse, already tamed, with a saddle. I have no idea how long he's with us. But he's got, look at his health. Holy crap. Okay, well, I was gonna like raise horses and build a barn and whatever, but no. We just have magic. We just ow, no. Just magically have a horse. Oh, that's pretty great. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we'll try to keep an eye on how long he hangs out with us. Let's make our crazy helmet. The name escapes me. You know, it really hasn't used any of the source to do these enchants. Let's stick you over here so you can help with that. Okay, Alchemist Crown. We're gonna sleep. Kika Craft! So sorry I missed your chat. Yes, all is good. I do like the pack so far. It's got some interesting new things in it that I'm not familiar with, which I love. So I'm gonna learn stuff. Like I love the oldies but goodies. Okay, so this is an Alchemist Crown. Oh, it goes in our head slot. It's a charm. Press G to open the potion radial menu. No oh. So it lets us pick a potion to use. To apply it, that's gonna come in handy. That's amazing. Oh, toggle cosmetics. Okay. Can we see it? Is it? It's not visible. It's probably my shaders. That's sad. Like we can see the backpack and my book, but why not the crown? Oh well. Okay, so we have fancy battle mage armor. We are now very strong. What else was I gonna do? Okay, we did the cooking for Blockheads, upgraded our food. Oh, the essences. That's important to keep progressing through Ars Nouveau. So there are things you might notice in, which is why I got the book out and made the scribe table. So you might notice that some of these like harvests require something called an earth essence or propagate projectile. Some of these tier 2 things. It's pierce. What's one we might need? Bounce. 3 slime balls and an abjuration essence. So if we look at the essences, they all have some fairly simple recipes. You make them in imbuement chambers, and they're just source gems with 3 ingredients, right? So let's make some abjuration essence with an imbuement chamber that we're not using. Yes. And so you would need to take one of your imbuement chambers and put, or we'll steal these for now. Put your little arcane platforms around them. And which one are we going to do? Abjuration. Spider eye, fermented spider eye, sugar, and milk. And I happen to have collected all of our ingredients ahead of time. And then if we stick a source gem in there. And this does require additional source to help it out. So what we may do is that to speed it up. And ooh, Look how much of that jar it's using. So we're going to have to work on our source. So you get 1 abjuration essence for each source gem, but it does not consume your ingredients. So these are like, I would call them catalysts instead of ingredients. Oh, and that was pretty fast because we're using source. But you can also, just like we automated this over time, we can automate these over time. So that we get them. You don't need a billion of them. Because you're mostly using them to unlock. Using them to unlock glyphs and then perform rituals. And we are going to try to perform a ritual today, too. Let's go ahead and use all the source. We might as well. Also, if I would grab a stack of these and make things go faster. Da-da. And that is now out of essence. And are there mage goggles that let me see how long things are taking? I feel like I'm missing a piece of key. You know, like for create, there are glasses that let you see things that you normally can't see. I'm surprised I can't see how long those processes are taking. It's weird that I can't see it. But to don't see, you know, it would be helpful if I looked at the book, right? Instead of just staring at JEI. Haha. Oop. Let's put our empty source jars back so they can be filling up. Okay, we definitely need to move to like volcanic source. So we need infinite lava. That'll be another nether project, I think. Okay, I have 5 essences. What was I doing? Why am I here? Book. Worn notebook, which is in the magic box. Okay, cool. Ah. And I was just going to go to the index and say... What's an air bangle do? Boost the damage of your air spells. That's cool. Alchemist crown. Consume potions. We're going to do a ritual. That's pretty easy. Anima bangle. Boost the damage of your anima spell. Spell turret. Ooh, a belt of levitation. Oh, that's cool. Trying to think about how to collectively make ourselves a good set of spells and trinkets that give us some not quite creative flight, but the ability to run around as if we had elytra or something. Like maybe some slime boots combined with a launch and glide spell and this belt of floating binding. Oh, bookworms. We'll get into that next time. I think we are going to do maybe holding the Dominion wand. Nope, that's what my lets me see things. We'll try that. We can conjure islands. We will eventually put things in jars to farm them. Do we have the ability to do that right now? We do. We could probably do because we have Drigme charms. I'm pretty sure. Maybe, possibly. Yes, I have 4. Drigme tokens. We should enchant those. And let's enchant our Starbuncle ones while we're here. Which means I know we're going to need gold. And I don't remember what the Drigme ones need. Oh, goodness. All the things. Fish, wheat, apple, carrot, and any seed. Okay. so there are some seeds. We'll get some carrots and apples from the kitchen. What do we need? 4. I don't think I have much. I have 2 wheat. We'll get some more from the farm. What else was there? Fish? Good thing I've been fishing. Okay, anything else? I don't see... Jar of... Ooh, a jar of light. That's cool. Day mage bloom, blah, blah. I don't see glasses. There's the siren charm. We need the siren token. We have to feed them sea pickles. So I think at the very end, what we'll do is try to go find a warm ocean. Okay, I said we were going to grab some wheat and some carrots. Some wheat and some carrots. Oh, I meant to make more arcane platforms. We'll make 8 of each of the essences. I think it's good and sufficient. That'll get us started. It's dark, game. Let me sleep. Poor favor. Sleep time. That sun is definitely setting. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what else do we need for the drink me? Fish. Which is right here. Because I have been fishing. And let's use salmon. Since we don't need much of that. You're still thinking. How many things do we need for this? All the things. Yeah, let me make some more arcane platforms. That just seems wise. I left all that wood down there. Uh-oh. I hear y'all. Jerks, what are you doing in my house? They usually pass me by. Wow, is that the first time we've aimed at a mob? Let's change to our owie spell. See you. Can't get to you, but I see you. You guys are always interfering. Oh, what? Why are you not firing? Whoa! That's Mr. Ed. Any more of you? Yeah, I think the flag guy's over here. Look at him. Well, no flag guy that I see. Oh, is he behind? Yeah, he's behind him. Okay, they'll just despawn. We'll leave them to it. Goodness. Source stone. Nuggets, we were so close. I need stone. Doop-doo. There we go. That's 2. What am I low on? Oh. Gold nuggets. We're gonna need a bunch. With the 3 I took and enough to set up a couple more essence things while we're derping around out here. Oh, the rain. Okay. And if we put... You know, I like all of them to be little. Okay, fish, wheat, carrot, seed, apple, source gem, source gem, source gem, drigme. Thank you. Seed, wheat, apple, fish, carrot, source gem, source gem, source gem. Like, we can put them next to, we can put the drigmes next to the chickens and they would collect the drops from the chickens without harming the chicken. So maybe we will do a capture ritual and put a chicken in a jar and set up a passive farm area. And they will collect both passive and hostile mob drops. Apple, seed. Dun, 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 dun. We might as well turn all of these into Drigme tokens because we will use them. In the rain. This makes me think I should probably put clear glass in between? I don't know. Fish and that and a seed. Boom, boom, boom. Now you'll notice that I didn't do any of those in any particular order because it doesn't matter. Shapeless crafting is your friend. Our first bacon sandwich. Nice. Okay. And I also want to do the Starbuckle tokens, which I'm pretty sure was 4 gold. Just to get them converted. I don't think we need them for anything else. Like, I think that's... Oh, we might need... Tablet of Summon Animals. Oh, summon a random variety of wild animals native to the biome it's in. That might be useful. We can always get more Starbuckle tokens, though. Oh, we need them for threads. Glyphs. Ooh, and Conjuration Essence. Okay, I'll save 1 for the Essence for sure. Well, let's save 2. Okay. That's good. Let me set up another of these where we have an imbuement chamber. And let's pick another. One of the most common essences is the orange S one. This manipulation essence. Stone button, redstone, and clock. Stone button, redstone, clock. Oh my god, I'm walking in circles. Button, clock, redstone, source gem. So, we can also make that one a little more compact. Da, da, da. That'll take forever. In fact, I'm going to move this one. How did I end up with... missing 1. Did I really pick up 4 from over here? Or did I accidentally set one down somewhere? Weird. I need another one. And an imbuement chamber. So we can get one more set of these set up. Like so. What other essence should we do? The air for all of our jumping and stuff. Feather, Wilden Wing, and an arrow. Arrow like that. And those will all just take their sweet time. Can I see it with the... No. I wonder if it's my jade setup. This is what I can see. Let's just take a quick look at that. We go to... Jade is... I think jade is the thing that lets us... Yeah, see. Show details, show overlay, show recipe, show uses. Show details. Can we just like... There. Does that do a thing? If I hover over it and be like... Nope. That's it. That's all we see. Like sleeping in our own bed in the rain is better than sleeping out a sleeping bag. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Sleeping under the stars is fun. Okay. I should probably put all this down there because we're going to be using it down there. Except maybe my gold. We'll keep some. Okay, abjuration essence. Then the other thing I want to take a look at. The gateways mod. This was very interesting. Okay, I want to... what do we have in the way of... Okay, I have 5 Wilden Horns. We should summon Wildens so we can get more of these drops. But we should probably... I have Smite and Mending. That's so not bueno. So let's see what we can get for 28 levels here. Exporting mana, Feather Falling. Oh, that mana boost. I should put on some armor. What do we got? Smite. Can we cycle through this with a book real quick? Doop-doop-doo. In fact, let's just put half our books out here. Because that's an easy way to... Sharpness 3 at level 30. We're only 2 levels off. It's pretty good. There it is at a level 26. Is there anything we can do with Apotheosis right now to help? There's 28. Sharp, let's try it. Knockback 2. Worst enchant ever. Sorry. What else? Capturing, unbreaking. For 22, how many do I have? 25. It's not helpful. 21. Capturing. I don't want capturing. Jeez. War knockback. You know, I do have some bottles of enchanting. I don't want to get rid of that featherfall. 3. More smite. Piercing and damage. It's terrible. We need an XP farm. Okay, sharpness 2. That's fine. Ugh. Okay. We'll come back to that. I was hoping for looting of any kind, like 1, 2, 3, whatever. But we will do without. If we make a brazier, ritual brazier, which is a pedestal, a source gem block, and some gold. And do I have enough for a pedestal? Hopefully. I do. And I can make a source gem block. And we'll see what kind of essence we need to do a summon. Tablet of Summon Wilden. This is what we need to make. Block of... Oh, we could do it in different ways. We could do a sword, a block of emeralds, a bow, and some... Well, I'd rather do that than waste my drops, really. Because we're using it for the drops. And we have a ton of emeralds. Well, I mean, a ton is relative. We have sufficient amounts of emeralds and lappy. And a diamond and an iron sword is cheap. What do I need? 1 archwood. And I think it has to be vexing. If I'm not mistaken. Nope. It's not what I wanted to make. Let's do the other one. Thank you. Beautiful. Put all those away. And then real quick, I'm going to check the book for... And the Ritual Brazier. Brazier. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we need to go to Rituals. Which is... There we go. Performing rituals. You have the tablet and the brazier. Place the brazier in the world. Use a tablet on it. The brazier will ignite. In this state, you may throw any additional items as a way to augment the ritual. But to activate it, click on it with an empty hand. Okay. I don't know if it needs source to do this, but we'll grab some jars. And we're going to go out across the water because it summons bad things. Are y'all all done yet? Yes. Yay. So we put more things. You can just do this kind of manually as you go. Oh, I didn't want to put those in there. Oh. I think we need those 3 things as part of a summoning thing. Okay. I'm going to put materials over here. And we have our brazier and our tablet. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And that can go in there. Nope, that goes in my backpack. Boom. Boom. Book. All things. Y'all are doing stuff. Let's go across the bridge. Empty hand. Have armor. Have weapon equipped. Yes. And we go like not too terribly close. I'm actually going to... Nope. Get rid of some of the grass. Put it here. Open our trash can. Because I don't really care about any of that right now. Okay, here we go. Summon Wilden. Boom. And it brings us the bad guys. Oh god, all of them. Ah ha ha ha! Why do you all have to be flying? I'm out of mana. Owie! 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 Well, we definitely need some mana regen on our armor. Holy crap. Okay, well, we got some drops. I also set down a bunch of torches. We got 4 wings, 1 horn, and 1 spike. I guess we could use the wings to do it again. And try to get more. That's how you use a ritual to summon stuff. You can also summon them and then put them in containment jars, I believe, and we could get their drops that way. That might be worth doing. We would need 2 ritual braziers. 1 to do the ritual, 1 to capture. What's it called? Contain. Tablet of Containment. And I think it just runs and runs and runs. Like, you don't have to reset it for every jar. So if we had enough jars, we would capture everything. And then they could be... Let's do that. Let's try to do that. Okay. I'm going to leave the ritual thing out there. We need another brazier, right? Trying to get our, like, some kind of automated farm set up so we don't have to keep summoning things. Let's sleep. Maybe. Okay. Let's make... Always need gold. And source gems. Oops. Which are all downstairs because I left them there. Like so, along with the source stone. Okay, we're gonna need one of those. We're gonna need one of those. We're gonna need one more of those. I think this will work. Okay, we have another brazier. If we do a tablet of containment, which is what we're making all the essence for. And 3 glass bottles and a vexing. It's always the vexing. Always the vexing one that you need. Glass bottles are upstairs. I almost got it all. And do we need, how much for the jars? We just need glass for the jars. Okay, thank goodness. And vexing. Okay, we only need 1 tablet of containment, I think. But what we do need is a bunch of jars. So, bunch of glass. Thank goodness we were making some. Let's make more. And a bunch of slabs. Okay, they stack. Let's just make them all. Woo. And that's good. We'll take more stone down there. Okay. Theoretically, I say this, that we're going to have to kite them close enough to the ritual of containment for the jars to pick them up. I don't think this will break it. So I've done it in the past where I set down the ritual of containment and then I'll bring mobs over in like a mob capture tool of some kind. And just drop them on the ground next to it and poof, they pop into the jar. So theoretically, that mechanic has not changed. Right? Oh, but we need a summon. We need to summon the mobs we want to capture. So we need to do this again. We need our emerald block. And I mean, do I want to spend that? Or do I want to just go ahead and use... Let's just use those. Oh, I have that. And... what is it? Summon Wilden. Just need a block of Lappy. Which we have. Because it is the Wildens that we want to capture. And I don't know what to do with a jar with an extra animal in it that you don't want. We'll figure that out later. Haha. Okay. I'm hoping this is not an absolute unmitigated disaster. We'll see. Okay, this is the tablet of containment. Awaiting activation. Summon Wilden, awaiting activation. I think we just say, okay, the tablet of containment's running. So if I summon these and put the jars down. Hey, now. They should go in the jars. Maybe. Come on, go in the jars. Okay, well, we got a couple. I can see 2. Do I need to activate that again, or is there too many mobs? Oh, that was one. Oh, source needed. I forgot the source jars. Whoop! Okay, well, it kind of worked. Like, we got the bat and the dog. I don't think we care about the other guys. Yeep! There are a lot of y'all. Don't shoot your spikes at me. They're like a guardian. You have to get close to them. Okay, we got 2. And if I had put more source here... Note to self, you need more source if there are more animals. So we have a stalker and a hunter. Which is fantastic. I'm just going to leave the jars out here. But I'm going to put them in a little more rational. There we go. Okay, so the tablet of containment is just running, which is great. What else can we summon? Let's go set up our Drigmees to start farming these guys. And they do need source. God, we need a better source farm. That's okay. It'll be super slow and inefficient until we get better ways to let them do this. In what direction should we go? I feel like the jars are here. Going this way would be good. And it won't interfere. Dun, dun, dun. Let's just make a little... This would be where a building gadget would come in handy. Like so. We'll make a platform and then come back and make it pretty later. Mostly, I just need a place to put cool jars of critters. And then we're going to put our Drigme home. Which needs to be a mossy cobble. Of which there are many in an Archwood forest, just FYI. It's part of the reason they're here. That'll be a nice mob spawning trap of terribleness in the future. And let's grab our Drigme tokens. We'll only use one or maybe two for now. They're happier with company. So if we... I almost got those in the right place. Can't hurt the jars once you have them. And the Drigmes need a place to put... the materials that they're collecting. So I think they can do a barrel. Pretty sure. Yeah. Wow, I made the garden not get throughable. Okay. So you put down mossy cobble. And then you right click it with a Drigme token. And it pulls magic from the sky. Woo! And now we have a buddy. He's on his home block. And if you we're just gonna put the chest next. Oops. Oh, we'll put it next to his. There we go. And if we give him a friend, I may have to tell him his house is right there. Right, you. Don't think I have to tell you. Can I pick him up again? Oh, they're doing their thing. They should use that barrel because it's right next to, and I think, are the jars close enough? Maybe not. Let's do a relay. We need a source relay. Relay, splitter, depositor, warper, collector. Should just be a plain relay. That's all we need. There's that and some gems. And we need block. And your Dominion Wand is how you connect all this good stuff. If I stick that there and say no send location, connections cleared. Nope, I don't want you to send. I want you to... Oh, they're pulling it from him. Okay, the source is going to the Drigmies. Are y'all making anything yet? Not yet. And, we'll put some sconces out here for them. Because it is dark. Let's grab some. Nope. Out of the magic chest. For me, the Dominion Wand is kind of trial and error. In terms of shift right click, left click. Like, it's always right clicks because you don't want to punch them. And we'll do that. And nope. Oh, it's the wrong spell, Winnie. Excuse me while I jump up on your thing. There we go. Ah, there we go. 5 Wilden Horns, 5 Wilden Wings. Good job, guys. So that's it. That's passive mob farm with Drigmies. And whatever we can capture in a jar. Like, we could go put a cow. We could go put sheep, chickens. In fact, I'm going to put a chicken in a jar. Let's do that as the last thing we do today. Is add a chicken to our jar collection. Because we need... I need eggs, but most importantly, I need more feathers. And I would like to not have to breed and dispatch chickens to do that. So many things in the inventory. We'll put that downstairs. Dirt. I really came up here to sleep. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And the capture is still running, so I think all I have to do is drag a chicken over there. Just one. Give me all your things. We'll leave 2 of you here. And I'll take you. Come with me, sir. If I would put this in my offhand, he would come with me. Oh, wrong way. Let's go this way. Come on. I knew there would be a reason we needed this bridge. And we'll build a fancy, you know, ritual area over here. Instead of just an empty field. So it's running. It does need source, though. Oh, wait, do I have a crafting grid in my backpack? I do. Let's make a fence post, put this guy on, and grab... There you go. Stay there. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a jar of source. So relaying source across this distance will be entertaining. But for now, I'm gonna grab a jar. That should be, 1 jar should be more than sufficient to put an animal in a jar. We can try it with a cow next. Get all the beef. Where's the beef? Okay, if I were... There we go. Aha! Chicken in a jar. Okay, that used 10%. That's fantastic. Did I get my lead back? Yes, I did. It's on the post. With no animal. Nope, lead disappeared. Okay, note to self. Let's get a cow. Come here, cow. And a sheep, but preferably one with white wool. I'm sorry. We need to be able to diet, sir. This is a different cow in a jar. Aha! Oh, it's the best. Okay, now a sheep. And the more mobs the Drigmies have, the happier they are. Oh, we'll get a pig too. You can be a big pig too. Yeah. I think with me holding on to the lead, it didn't... Yeah, there it is on the ground. Oh, the lead went in the jar. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. I don't know how to get those out. That's weird. How do we empty a jar? There's a way to. We need to look at containment. How do I empty a containment? It must be a different... Restoration, maybe? Oh, a ritual of restoration. You could have one of those running in a village with Source. To cure zombie villagers, keep villagers healthy, and harm undead over time. Well, that doesn't suck. Okay, I can't... I'll have to look up how to empty a jar. Oh, what was that? I don't need a jar with a lead in it. It's weird. Can I put you in a crafting grid? We might just have to throw them away. Sorry. Only Winnie could get leads in jars. Well, apparently it's any entity, just FYI. Oh, and the egg from the chicken. Okay, let's get y'all out of here. Because that was a little broken. No, don't put a jar in a jar. That... Okay, I remember that happening. And there's a way to reverse it. I think you smash it with the Dominion wand. Hold on. Not smash it, but... what do we do? Change modes. Do you have a tool tip? Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. To clear connections, sneak and use one on a relay. If you sneak on air, it'll switch to strict. Okay, I don't want it on strict. I want you to let that thing out. Okay, I'll look it up. For now, let's put the animals that we do have with our other entities. So the Drigmies can be getting all the things. Okay, there's the chicken. One chicken. There's an egg. We don't need the egg. Here's the cow. And the jar with the containment jar, which has my sheep in it. But we'll figure that out later. Right now they should also get... Wow! Y'all did good. Let's upgrade that barrel. I think I have... Yes, I have one upgrade left over. There, now it'll hold more. 2 little guys. They are definitely going through the source faster than... Well... I guess we could put more starbunkles on the other side and fill the rest of the field with source berries. Only using containment jars. Yep, we know that. You can also just stick a mob next to them. Oh, look, we got chicken and beef and XP, which is perfect. That's what I'm really interested in, too. So there is a passive mob farm with Ars Nouveau, and it's really not that hard to do. Like, once you get your essences, you can make... What do we even use? We used 1 essence for the ritual containment. Right? Yeah. The manipulation essence, which is just stone, redstone, and a clock in an imbuement chamber. Like, that's not expensive at all. Really. And these guys will continue to collect resources for us over time. Okay, so we had the armored chef today. Right? We improved our food. We made a whole other section of the treehouse, which is very cool. We'll fancy up our mob farm over here into an actual building at some point. We learned how to make the essences from Ars Nouveau. We're probably going to switch over. We didn't get to dire things today. We'll probably do a little bit of that next time. Thank y'all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, please leave me a like. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.